morning, Wooden, and welcome back from spring break. I'm sure many of you are tanner and hopefully more relaxed. So, welcome back. I'm so glad to see you guys out in the hallways. Today, we are going to talk about a topic that I've had numerous students mention to me, and that is how to handle anger. And not just how to handle anger, but how to handle it when a friend is mad at us or upset with us. So, I have a quick couple of questions for you. Have you ever been so mad that you wanted to throw your phone across the room or at least throw it really hard on the bed? Or maybe you've had a friend that got mad at you and suddenly you're thinking, wait, what did I even do? I don't know. If those are some questions that you have today, we're going to talk about how to manage anger in a healthy way and how to handle it when a friend is mad at us. So, what I want you guys to do is to watch this video clip real quick, and then we'll be back.
Wonder why you feel the way you do? We'll get to know your emotions. When things go wrong, anger is there. This is anger. He will make sure the world knows anger is in control. But what you really need to watch out for is when he's out of control. Get to know all your emotions with Disney Pixar's Inside Out, rated PG.
We may not turn red or breathe fire, but definitely sometimes when we're super angry, we can feel that way. And I want to just mention, anger is really normal. Everybody experiences anger at different moments and times in their week, in their day, in their life. And I kind of think about it, anger is like a warning light on a dashboard that turns on. And our warning light will come on because either we're really embarrassed about something, or someone has crossed a boundary of ours, or we feel really misunderstood, or we just feel like something is super unfair, or we might feel left out, or we might be angry because we thought we did really well on a test and we didn't. There can be a variety of reasons of why we feel anger. Anger in and of itself is not a bad emotion to have. There are no bad emotions, let me put it that way. It's all in how we handle them, the choices that we make when we experience that emotion. So with anger, our choices are super duper important. So what we do when we're angry is something we need to think about. So I want you to think about when you feel angry, this 3-step kind of method for not losing our mind. We don't want to lose our mind when we're angry. So this is kind of a 3-step thing that we can do to not lose our mind. One, when you are feeling anger is starting, I want you to try to, 1, pause. Don't text the person back. Don't call the person back. Don't yell down the hall at the person. Don't send any kind of risky or insinuating Snapchats or TikToks. Just pause. Just sit, pause, do nothing. Second, breathe. Now, we've talked about that as a skill many times before. It helps with so many things. Anger, we just need to take some slow, deep breaths in and out. 3 slow, deep breaths in, breathing in and breathing out. And that literally, scientifically, shows that it slows our brain down. And when we're angry and we stay in that anger, our brain is very dramatic and just goes all sorts of places, worst extremes to, middle of the road, all over the place. So taking some slow, deep breaths actually slows our brain down. The third is to choose. We ask ourselves, what will make this situation better and what will make this situation worse? We have to ask ourselves those kinds of questions. So, one, pause. Don't text, don't call, don't yell, don't Snapchat, don't TikTok. Just pause. Take some slow, deep breaths. And then ask ourselves what will make the situation better, like fix it, and what will make it worse. That helps us narrow down our choices on how we're going to respond, if we're going to respond at all. So let's talk about a situation that happens at every middle school on this planet. A friend gets mad at you. Maybe they think you ignored them, you gave them a certain look or facial expression. Maybe they heard that you were talking about them. I mean, I hear that a lot. I have people come in and all the time, so and so told so and such about me. And when it comes down to it, sometimes that's true, but there's a lot of times it's not true at all. It's just people wanting there to be drama and making up stuff just to create drama. Maybe you didn't get invited to a sleepover or to go out and hang out with a group of friends, or you liked someone else's post but not theirs. So it's lots of little things that get people mad, especially in middle school. So the first way to handle that is we don't want to match their anger. If they come at us a certain way, if they're yelling at you, don't yell back. Just don't yell back. And if you don't yell back, it brings it down a notch. But if you do yell back, congratulations, you've unlocked argument level 1000. So the best thing to do is if they're yelling, do not match them. Be chill, be calm. Instead, try staying calm, saying, hey, I didn't mean to upset you. Let's talk about this later when we're both more calm. Second, listen. Sometimes people just want to feel heard. Just listen to what they have to say. You don't have to agree with them, and you don't have to have a full-blown conversation in that moment. But if you're able to keep yourself regulated, then maybe taking time to listen to them. Number 3, if you messed up about something, if you posted something about them, if you talked about them to someone, be mature enough to own it. Acknowledge, I did that. I shouldn't have, but I did. Say, yeah, that's my fault, and I'm sorry. Simple apologies really fix a lot. So, best friends argue sometimes, but what matters most is how you fix it. So, to close everything down, if we're angry, we take three steps. Pause, breathe, and choose your response. If a friend is mad at you, don't match their energy and stay calm, listen, and be honest in a kind, respectful way. Real friendships don't happen and there never be an argument. Real friends, they figure things out. It may take time, but they figure things out. So, something that I want you as a class to talk about is, one, what's the fastest way someone can make you angry? And number 2, what's something that helps you calm down when you're angry? I feel like for most people, it's just having some space from the situation or from the person. But think about it and discuss these as a class. You know, I've seen a lot of arguments and fights this year, and we need to find some better ways to handle our frustration or our anger. We can't fight over girls, we can't fight out over boys. Like, life happens. There's going to be things you don't like. That doesn't mean you get to take it out on someone. So let's figure out some ways to manage conflict in a much healthier way, in a much more mature way, and a responsible way. So I hope you guys have a good rest of the week. Next week, we're going to continue to talk a little bit about how to handle difficult emotions. And that's what we'll talk about. Anyways, I could go on and on. Have a great day. Bye.